everyone, this is the Chemise for another video of gaming. So this time I fell upon this small game. I got no idea what it is. It looked cool with the screenshot I saw, so I was like, why not? So it's called the Book of Unwritten Tales 2. I never played the first one. Didn't even know it existed. So, well, let's find out what it is altogether.
War had raged through all Avantasia. The alliance of humans, elves, and dwarves fought against the evil army of the shadows. The war had devastated the country for years upon years, and yet no one gained the advantage. And so it was that in that time of deepest despair, that an old archaeologist uncovered the location of an artifact of divine fate. The artifact could fulfill every wish, and thus decide the war, for one side or the other. Led by Warlock Munkus, son of Archwitch Mortroga, the Shadows hunted for the artifact. And they would have reached it first, were it not for a group of heroes who stood against them. Wilbur, the young gnome who was the first of his clan to become a mage. Ivo, the courageous elven princess from the Woodland Realm. And the Critter, a hairy creature from the Northlands, companion of the most brilliant of the heroes. Nate Bonnet, who was supposed to spend the rest of his life at the side of an elven princess, who deserved a kingdom and all the riches in the world, who should stop wasting time talking about himself in the third person.
Yeah, you're right.
Ah!
What? Well, that explains why the boot seems to be flying. And what am I supposed to do at this point? Okay.
Good, good. This is good. Although the ground is still getting closer.
Not sure. Okay. And the rock is turning. So yeah, not sure that's good. Well, can I remind me what I was playing earlier? Space Engineer. I was turning around rocks and stuff. Okay.
Part of the jetty. At least some of it survived the explosion.
Explosion of the what? Okay.
If I'm lucky, this will go all the way up to the island. But somehow I really doubt it will.
Yeah. Good thinking. Okay.
Ow!
Okay, not sure that's a good thing. What? That looks like a genie ball. Hopefully it is, otherwise you're screwed, man. And it is.
Oh, hi Nate, how's it going?
Good. For now. Could it be that your spell didn't quite work out the way you planned?
I did tell you there were certain risks involved.
Risks? What risks?
Now, Djinn magic is a complicated affair. It's difficult to get the dose right, and when one hasn't done magic for a while, things can go a little bit wrong.
Like
really?
You killing me, for example?
Not intentionally.
Okay. Oh well, no big thing.
No big
Almost no
thing.
harm done.
So, now
Yet.
that we have a little time to kill, why don't you tell me a little something about yourself?
Oh, right. Well, yes, I came into this world in an oasis in the Umzu Desert, and at that time, I was...
Are you out of your ever-loving mind? Definitely not the time to reminisce.
Then why did you ask?
I could use some help here, Benny.
Well, you did see what happened last time I cast a spell.
Time to make up for it then. Now shake a leg.
Oh, I don't know. I might just end up making everything worse.
Yeah, like that's possible. Worse, yeah.
Can't you just stop time?
Yep.
Or wings! Give me wings! How about that?
Oh, this is all terribly complicated. I really don't feel up to it today, Nate.
Benny!
Perhaps tomorrow? I really do need to think through what's happened today properly.
You get me out of the mess you got us into right now!
Please don't yell at me! I just can't take it anymore!
Benny!
That genie sucks. It's not the one from
Stay
Aladdin,
easy.
that's
We
for
can
sure.
Forget about miracles. I gotta find something easy, something even he thinks he can do.
That's the first. A genie you have to help because you suck. Yeah, that's bad.
A flying carpet. Is that too much to ask?
I'm not talking to you.
Why you... I'm sorry I criticized your work, Benny.
And?
And that I shook your lamp. And everything else. You meant well.
Well, all right then. I forgive you. What can I do for you?
Carpet!
A flying carpet. Shouldn't be too hard. Should I really dare? Am I really up to it?
Clearly not,
Yes!
but you really have the choice. Oh boy. That game got a C start, that's for sure.
What the heck?
A really silly
What?
start.
Happened here? No!
Yeah. What is that? Before that's kind of cool though. What? That looked like Wally.
Welcome, adventurer. I am the tutorial.
Well, I messed up Wally.
Guardian of gameplay, explainer of controls. To move a character, just click anywhere in the scene, wherever your heart desires. Well done. If you left-click an object, then your character will perform an action determined by the context. Now click on that big lever.
I kind of figured that out when I was
The
falling.
robot has used the lever, as this seemed logical to him. Now click the lever with your right mouse button so that the robot looks at it rather than uses it. Excellent. The robot thinks the lever is working. But if that's so, then where is the problem? That hatch over there, left-click it. The little chap seems to think there are advanced engine mechanics hidden behind there. Perhaps that's where the problem is. Click on the hatch again using the left mouse button.
Stop turning around. Stop. Stop. Okay.
First left click will allow you to look, the second to use. Why? Because after a player character has looked at something, the most logical thing to do next is use it. It's quite simple. Right click when you want
Makes
to look
sense.
at something, left click in order to do whatever that character thinks is the next most sensible move. Is the machine working again? Left click on the lever.
Again?
Appears to
should
be a
fix
new
that
problem.
game. It's
Better
broken.
take a closer look at the engine.
Yeah. Go Ollie.
Oops, that wasn't very helpful. Please pick up both gear cogs.
Ollie. Come on. Get it too.
Great work. Items you pick up will go into your inventory. To open and close your inventory, left-click the rucksack. To use an inventory item, left-click it, and then left-click the object that you want it to be. Use one of the gears in your inventory with the engine of the
Oh. That's so complicated.
Excellent.
I think
How
I
about
heard my
dealing with the
brain.
second gear?
Yeah. Here and there. Okay.
Perfect. You'd better oil the engine
My
before you
head
switch the
hurts.
machine back on again.
Kidding.
That should do it. Time to crank it up.
There we go. Go Wally. Ooh, scary bats.
You can examine objects in the inventory in more detail. Pick up the damaged figure and the toolbox. Then when you are in the inventory, right-click the toolbox in order to examine it. Great. You
Okay,
found a
that's
few
great.
items in the toolbox. You can use these items on each other by initially left-clicking the first object, and then, when you have this item on the cursor, you left-click the second object. Try to repair the figure in the inventory.
Da-da-da-da. Okay. So, duct tape.
Well done. Now place the figure back in its rightful place on the balcony of the castle and start the machine.
Duct tape is the answer to every solution. Especially a troubled kid. You can tape them on the wall. I got bad idea. It's funny anyway. There.
Excellent. Now ready. One last tip before we begin. If you press the spacebar, all interesting objects in the scene will be displayed. Good luck with your adventures in the book of Unwritten Tales 2.
I like those kind
I'm
of
worried about
games.
you.
They're kind of fun.
Oh, Mother.
Oh, nice
What's
graphic.
wrong with you?
Everything's fine.
No, you don't look well at all. Positively rotund.
No, you don't.
It is
Rotund?
unseemly for an elf princess to cope with her frustrations by comfort eating. If you carry on like this, you won't fit into your wedding dress.
I don't have any intentions of marrying anytime soon.
Oh, darling, we've been through that already. Prince Lalilos is going to be arriving next week. You will like him. He's charming and... Look, he sent us a picture of himself and his sister.
Which of the two is the sister?
The elf nobility, unfortunately, has not got any unshaven Neanderthals to offer. You'll just have to get used to that.
I don't have the slightest interest in that person. Not anymore.
You are at the heart of the Elf Kingdom, in the castle of your family where you belong. No one here should be sad, tired, or fat. I only want what's best for you, Ivory.
You heard that? No one should be fat. That's actually discriminating. nice door. I want a door like that. Cheep cheep. Yeah, right. Okay, what we got? She locked me in. Have you actually seen that Prince La La La? La La La. I'm really not feeling well, Chief.
Have you seen this prince? A vain river elf who's only interested in topping up his tan. I'm to spend hundreds of
That
years in the
sounds like a
company of
douchebag.
someone I don't love? Huh, not me. And how? She will try anything and everything. Nothing's more important to her than getting me married off. Ugh.
I want to decide for myself.
When I
want
was
my
out there with the
freedom.
humans, it was the first time that I had the feeling I could determine my own destiny. Yes, it was dangerous. Doesn't that go with the territory? A life without risk, that is so... Oh, you don't
Kitty.
understand. If I could, I would go right now. You want to stop me? Just like last time.
I think she's crazy. She's talking to a bird. Yeah, she's probably crazy.
And you really think it's appropriate for me to be locked in here too, eh? Yes,
Yep.
only what's best for me. She always says that. I didn't want to tell Mother, but I've not been feeling too well lately, Cheap. I'd say the same thing, but we elves hardly ever get ill. Yeah, you've got a point there. I spent almost a year in the human world and they have some very strange ideas about personal hygiene. Well, I thought perhaps it's a curse. Oh, no, you won't. I'll take care of it myself. Mother would make a state occasion out of it. I don't know either, but I'm sure there's a medical book down in the library. No, rest is not what I need just now. I'll go down to the library and look up what's wrong with me, completely alone, just like a grown-up elf. I'm not
I know what's
going
wrong
to
with
be
you. You're
stopped,
crazy.
neither by locked doors nor by you. I've been sleeping badly of late, and sometimes I feel tired all day long. I've never been ill, but something isn't right. I hope I'll find the answer in the library.
Okay. Yeah, but what am I supposed to do now? Okay.
I used to look into
telescope.
the woods for days on end, imagining what the world beyond would be like. Now I know, and I think I miss it.
Okay, can't do anything with that. Flowers probably not also. Can do much, huh?
My jewellery box serves as a podium for the vertically challenged narcissist.
Okay, let's open this.
Could you please move aside? I want to get into my jewellery box. He doesn't listen to me anymore, since I almost caused him to be roasted by fireballs, decapitated by swords, and eaten by monsters. Mother has permitted him to disregard any of my orders that go against her wishes. His interpretation of this can be liberal.
Yeah, you did nothing to him. That's an everyday life, really.
Mother's locked me in, as if I was 200 again. Since I secretly escaped from the
Who's
elf
that?
burrow last year, she's taken to guarding me closer than
Small
ever
kid.
before.
That's a cool thing. Well, no, I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's get back.
Normally
what
this
else?
bowl is
What
full of
else?
fruit and nuts. Presumably Mother has decided I should be without such things whilst I am, as she says, positively rotund.
I still don't know what that means. Maybe I know what I can do.
We have many
maybe
exotic
sunflower
plants
is
here in
useful
the
for something.
palace, but sunflowers are my favourite.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Apologies, I need
The
a few of
grain?
your seeds.
Yeah, this sunflower seeds for the bird. That's in the bowl, right?
Cheep Cheep,
Yes.
would it be possible for you to stop admiring yourself for 2 seconds and move over to stuffing your beak instead?
That works.
Don't say I never look
I knew
after
it.
you.
It's quite obvious, actually.
Pearls, precious stones, sparkling earrings and necklaces. All the stuff I have to wear at official functions. If it were up to Mother, I would have trunkfuls of this stuff, and a wing of the castle would be my wardrobe. She just can't understand why Pa and I aren't into this sort of thing.
And that's it. I just move all this for nothing. Okay, mirror. What can I do with that now? Haha. Stole the mirror. Hehe. Can I?
Hey, Cheep.
Can I? I've got a mirror and we'll only cut it up if you do me a favor.
Missing your mirror? Well, sooner or later you won't be able to stand it anymore. I'm not horrible. I just don't want to be locked in my room like a child. See you later. Yes, of course I'll be a good girl and stay in my room.
Nope. Doubtful. Oh, musical box.
An envoy from the Far East gave me this musical box years ago. Wherever I go, I always have its tune in my head.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Okay. That's it.
The guard with a spear and shield, and like all elven figures, immaculate.
So, what am I supposed to do now?
Since Nate left without saying so much as a word, Mother seized the opportunity to marry me off to a proper elf prince. So far I've managed to frighten off every candidate successfully, but she's starting to lose her patience.
Yes, he seemed to be an handful. Okay, let's see. Can I do something with that?
The times when the others were here in the elf burrow, those were the best that I've ever had. The critter could never keep still when I was drawing him. He was always pulling faces and trying to make me laugh. Wilbur was so excited. He loves elves and our stories. He spent hours sitting with my father and listening to him talk about bygone ages. Complete idiot.
Who's the complete idiot? It must have something to do with this story, right? Oh.
I had my birthday during the few weeks that we spent living together here in the Elf Burrow. That was a big deal for Wilbur. He couldn't understand that the significance of birthdays tends to fade after a few hundred years. He insisted on making me a present. He sat in the corner for days knitting me this hat with his little gnarled fingers.
It's cute.
A beautiful
Okay.
red flower. It was only put here a few days ago. Sometimes Mother orders a new plant that looks nice in my room. And then it's replaced and planted in the garden. Fresh water from the spring brook, the little stream that rises here in the castle and provides for the whole valley. People come from far and wide to drink it.
Okay, I got no idea what I'm doing now. Damn it. Maybe that will help. Oh!
It may not be befitting of a princess, but this isn't the first time that I've climbed into the garden via the balcony, and it won't be the last.
Okay, I've been running around for nothing.
I'm just doing my morning exercises. I wasn't going to. Of course I could just ignore him and climb down into the garden anyway. He would, however, make a beeline to Mother and tell on me, and who knows what the two of them would cook up for me next.
Okay, and what am I supposed to do? Crap. Can I? No? Hurry? No? No? I can't do anything with that. I can't. Okay, what else is there? Man, toolbox.
It's an age-old game. I hide his mirror and he pretends that he doesn't care. But sooner or later he'll get grumpy and I relent.
Well, I'll try to toolbox again, I guess.
Pearls, goodness knows what I could use this tap for right now.
Well, that's it for this episode. I guess I'm gonna try to figure out what I have to do and be back in the next episode for it. If you enjoy it, if you don't, well, it's gonna be that for today and forever. I might play on my spare time though. And yeah, hope you liked it. Don't forget to leave a like, punch that like button. That would be great for me and for yourself, because who knows? There might be good things coming up for you if you like it. And yeah, have a great day. Bye bye.